Hey viewers, before this video starts, I just want to send out a warning. There is a lot of crying in this video, crying done by the baby. So if you cannot handle hearing babies cry, then you do not need to watch this video. Number two, I look really bad. I mean, like horrible in this video. This was done, I took this video as it happened, so everything is as it is. It's like no editing and stuff like that. This is what happened as we were going on about our evening and getting ready for bed and going on through the night. So you will hear him crying. You will see me up at night looking my worst. And number three, there's not one time where he was being harmed in any way. He was in no danger. He was safe in his crib. His crib is set up the way it's supposed to be. So there's no need to worry about him crying or crying because he was hurt in any way. So this is our night weaning and sleep training vlog as it happened. If you decide to do this too, good luck and God bless. Hello YouTube. I don't know if you can hear Mighty Mouse, but he is screaming his little head off because we started sleep training today. We actually started with a nap earlier, and I actually got him to sleep for an hour and a half. Longest nap since he was 2 months old. He's 7 months old now, and I know a lot of people think that sleep training is harsh. And they're like, why would you let your baby cry? Or you should just let him sleep with you. And my child is still with me. And he's 7 years old. He's still sleeping in my bed. And all this and that. And you don't want anybody telling you how to sleep. And this, I understand all that. What's good for you is not necessarily good for me. I need my bed back. And I need some sleep. He wakes up every 2 hours to nurse. And he's 7 months old. So he does not need that anymore. In the beginning, he needed to nurse like that, but he does not need to nurse like that anymore. His weight is stable. He's a healthy baby. He can sleep. He can sleep a few hours in the night. He does not have to get up every hour and a half to 2 hours to eat, and I'll just leave it at that. If you want your babies to sleep, fine. If you don't, fine. If you want to cuddle with them all night long, fine. If you want to sleep with them until they're 12, that's on you. That's not me. I need my bed back. He takes up more space than me and my husband combined because he's all over the place and we don't want to roll over him. So we like, you know, hanging off the bed or squished up to the wall because we moved the bed over to the walls because he's like wiggling all over the place now. So yeah, he's taking over. Anyways, I tried the whole cry it out and eventually they'll go to sleep. That didn't work for me because my heart was hurting. So, and then the pediatrician suggested like a modified cry it out. It's like you let them cry 5 minutes and then you go back in and you say, ooh, baby, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. And you let them, and then you just walk out and you leave. And then let them cry again 15 minutes and you go back in and do the same thing and then you leave. You know, 15 minutes here, come back until finally, hopefully, they go to sleep. Now, it worked earlier. It took a lot in me, but tonight is like the test because I know I'm going to have to do this multiple times tonight because he gets up so much and I'm going to have to skip some nursings because I don't want him dependent on nursing to go to sleep, which is what he's been doing. Like, even before bed, I nurse him, he falls asleep and I lay him down. Like even when he was in his bassinet, like right beside my bed. Now he can't fit his bassinet anymore. So he's just like in the bed with us all the time. But he needs to be in his crib. He shares a room with his older brother who is 12. So we're starting this on the weekend. I didn't want to do it on a school night where, you know, his brother's not getting sleep and this and that. So his brother's actually going to sleep on my bedroom floor tonight, this weekend. So he's like having a camp out. He's excited about that. So he's camping out on the floor and Mighty Mouse is going in the bedroom by himself in the crib. and I think I just heard him stop crying. I don't know if his brother went in there and checked on him or what, because he can't hardly stand the crying. He's like, why you know my brother crying? You need to feed him, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's not as bad for me when I'm downstairs listening to him. If I'm upstairs right beside the bedroom, then I'm like all pieces. But when I'm down here, I can't hear him so much. So it's not as bad, you know? So I don't feel as horrible a mother for like leaving them in that space. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. So you can go with me on this journey and have a long night with me and a long next few days, and let's see if this actually works, because I really did appreciate the hour-long nap he took today. I really got a mental break for that, and I'm really ready for him to sleep all night. So we're gonna do this and we're gonna see how well it works. Okay, I'm gonna go check on him and see if he's asleep actually. Okay. Night night, baby. Night night, baby. Night night. Night night. I guess you could tell he's not asleep yet. He's in the bedroom behind me. But I think he's giving up soon. Let's see. Okay. So he's quiet now. Kinda quiet. Okay, not all the way quiet. He's whimpering. We started about 30 minutes ago. And his brother's in the room with me right now on the computer. So it's been about 30 minutes from the start until now. And he's like whimpering and stuff like that. So hopefully he'll give it up. I don't know. Okay, you guys. So I just went and peeked around the corner at him because he was being very quiet. And he was wiggling a little bit and moving his legs, but he wasn't crying. So that's a good thing. Hopefully he'll go ahead and settle down and go to sleep. I'm not going to go all the way in the room because I don't want to disturb him and then like he start crying again or something like that. So I'm going to just let him be, and maybe he'll sleep for a while tonight. And I know I'm going to have to I don't want to get my hopes up, but you know, he wouldn't sleep without me nursing him. I did like his whole routine and everything, but I didn't nurse him. I cut that off. So I'm optimistic. I know it's going to be a long night because he likes to get up, and I'll have to kind of tell the difference between his hungry cry and I just want to be with mommy cry, because he did eat about an hour ago. He had breast milk, he had oatmeal and some apples, so he's not hungry. He's not hungry. So, wish me luck. Okay, it's about 11:30, so before he woke up, my mom woke up, so I'm gonna go ahead and check on him real quick. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Night night. Go night night. There you go. Go night night. Okay, so he's still crying. Checked on him, calmed him for a second, and then I walked out. I guess we're gonna see how that goes. 15 minutes, and then I'll go back in. Okay, it's about 11:55, and my mouse is still awake. I went in there a little bit earlier and checked on him because he sounded like he was really scared. It was before like the 15-minute mark, but I didn't want him to be like screaming because he was afraid. So I just went in there and I like rocked him. I rocked him for like 30 seconds and then I laid him back down. But I'm also taking this opportunity to pump some milk since I don't have like a backup supply or anything like that. I had like maybe had like 3 feedings or something like that because I just haven't been able to like do extra. So I'm taking this opportunity while we're doing this to get some extra milk. So I got 4 ounces and you can probably hear him crying. And I'm gonna nurse him the next time he wakes up. Not this time because I don't have him to quit cold turkey like all his night feedings because he nurses at night. So I don't want to like make him go all night the first night with like no feeding. So the next time he wakes up after this, then I'm gonna nurse him and let him go to sleep again and we'll start again. But that's where we are right now and I'm gonna check him again in like 5 minutes. So wish me luck. Morning, it's 5 o'clock and Mighty Mouse is woken up again. So I'm gonna nurse him and put him back to bed. Good morning. You awake? So my brother came and got me. I'm a big boy now. I slept in my bed all night. You slept in your own bed. Yay! Guess who's taking a nap? That's right, Mighty Mouse. It is 5 minutes to 1 and he is asleep. He didn't take a morning nap, but he got up kind of late anyways. He got up about 8:30 and I fed him a little while ago some oatmeal and fruit and then I laid him down for a nap and of course he fought it and it was hard because his brother is home today and his brother kept taking him out of the crib because he was crying. So I actually had to go up there and like rub his head while he was in the crib and then while he was still dozing off I walked out the room. So he wasn't all the way asleep when I put him down, but he did go to sleep and he's quiet. I don't know how long he'll sleep, but hey, he's asleep and almost did it on his own. So sleep training is going well. This is day 2 and he went to sleep a little bit faster than he did yesterday. So I'm happy. I'm tired, but I'm happy. Okay. So we got about a 30-minute nap. And alright, boo. And he woke up. He still looks kind of sleepy, but of course, he is not going back to sleep. Yeah, about 30 minutes even. In which time I didn't get to do anything because I sat down and started watching TV. But that's okay. So we're gonna sleep again tonight. Maybe he'll take a 4 o'clock nap. Maybe, never know. Okay, so this is part when I doesn't get a bath. I don't bathe him every night because he has really bad. And then we do a little baby yoga. He loves this. It's like the only part he'll sit still for. So just working his legs and stuff like that. He really likes it. So he just sits there and enjoys it. We've been doing this for like months. Probably since he was maybe a month and a half. We've been doing this. And he does yoga with me on the mat sometimes, so I keep it up since he likes it. And it's helping him get like nice and flexible, even though he already is, because babies just move all kinds of ways. And then we always read a book. I tried to read a different book to him the other night, and he was not having it. He wants this one fabric book called Pat the Bunny, Sleepy Bunny, and he reads the book every night, and he'll sit right there and go through it and wait till the bunny goes to bed. And then at the end of the book, he always wants to nurse, but since we're switching it up, he's not nursing this time. Okay, you guys, we have started night 2 of sleep training. He took one nap today, so you would think he'd be worn out by now. It is a little after 7, so I don't know. He's crying. I'm sure you hear him. He's in the room. It's not as dark in there as it looks. It's just really bad lighting and bad camera, so it's not like pitch black in there or anything like that. But I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, then I'm gonna go back in and check on him. Okay, so I've been back in the room after 5 minutes. I even stayed in there with him for like 2 minutes, which you're not supposed to do. But I stood there and like rubbed his head and stuff like that, and he was all calm, and I thought he was gonna like doze off. So I walked out, and as soon as I walked out the door, he started right back up again. But it's not like constant like it was before. He's taking little breaks, so maybe he's getting tired. So I'm just gonna go back in 10 minutes. I don't wait the whole 15 that they said you do. I'm just gonna go back in 10 minutes and check on him again. Guess who's asleep? That's right, Mighty Mouse is asleep, and it only took about 25 minutes tonight. I went in there like two times, I believe, and then he cried, and then he went to sleep. So, and he's been asleep for about 15 minutes. So yeah, we're making progress. It's a lot shorter than last night. Hopefully he'll stay asleep longer than he did last night and not wake up as many times. Wish us luck. Hey, it's 2:48 a.m. in the morning. I just nursed Mighty Mouse and laid him back down. He's not crying so far. He's just playing with this little rattle toy. So hopefully he'll fall back to sleep. This is the first time he woke up since I laid him down. And that was like 7 o'clock. So he's been sleeping pretty good. Hopefully he'll go to sleep and sleep till at least 6:30. That'd be great. Bye. Oh, wait. He's crying. He might stop. Okay, he stopped. Good morning. So it is day 3. Here is Mighty Mouse, and he woke up about 6:30, like I said I wanted. So it's about 6:30, maybe 6:40, something like that. And he cried a little. He wasn't like screaming or anything like that. So I thought he might be hungry, so I went ahead and nursed him. And it's not 6:30 anymore. Hold on. Okay, it's more like 8:30 now. So it's been 2 hours since he nursed, and I sat on my lap and he decided he wanted to nurse again, so that's what he's doing. After he nursed about 15 minutes this morning, and then I put him back in the crib to see if he still wanted to sleep longer. But he played for about 15 minutes and then he was ready to get up, so I went ahead and got him up and changed and everything. So that's how last night went. We only had to, so he went to bed around 7:30 and it got up around 2:30, 2:40, and then again at 6:30. So I would call that a successful night, considering I'm not completely night weaning, because I don't want to just like stop him cold turkey and lose weight, because he's still like on the low end of the scale. He's not really the weight, the average weight of a 7-month-old. He's only like 13.5 pounds, so. But he's doing good, and I wanted to just keep getting the fat from the breast milk, so we're gonna keep doing that, and then we'll work our way down in a couple weeks to just like maybe once a night, getting up to nurse, and then all done. So we're gonna see how tonight goes and see if he'll get to sleep faster. He's gonna take a nap today, and I'm gonna lay him down awake and see if he'll go to sleep on his own, you know, when he gets tired. So we're gonna see how it goes. Alrighty. Okay, it is 9 o'clock, and I nursed Mighty Mouse like you saw, and he was looking really tired. He didn't go to sleep on my breast, but he was still looking really tired since he got up a little bit early today. So I laid him down in the crib. He's not asleep, but I think he's just resting, which is so crazy because I've never been able to just like lay him in the crib and have him not start screaming. I've never been able to like put him anywhere and have him not start crying. So I'm real excited about that. Like, even if he were to fall asleep on breast, I had to go to lay him down and he would start stirring around and start crying, and then I had to get him back to sleep. So I'm like really excited about this. Like, he probably won't stay in the crib very long, and plus his brother's upstairs, so he'll probably take him out like pretty quick and start playing with him. But the fact that he didn't cry as soon as I laid him down was really just exciting to me. I don't know if you have these issues or not, but I do. And they call it like, they'll say, oh, he's spoiled, and I don't want him to be spoiled. I don't want him to be like that. I want to be able to do stuff without having him stuck to my hip. So that's where we are. I'll let you know if he does fall asleep, but I doubt he will. Okay, so it is 10:35. Mighty Mouse was nursing, and he started to fall asleep. So I took him off my breast, and I took him upstairs while he was still like in and out of it. And I put him in the crib, and he wasn't totally asleep because when I put him down, he rolled over like to a more comfortable position like right away. So he wasn't like totally asleep, but he did not cry. He just rolled over and went to sleep. So this is gonna be his nap time, and he's not even fighting it. So I'm feeling really good about that. Okay, y'all, it is about 7:30. Mighty Mouse has been asleep for about 20 minutes and no crying. He took 2 30-minute naps today. First nap was in the crib. I recorded when I started that one. That lasted 30 minutes, and then he woke up. I got him up and everything. The second nap he took in his bouncy seat, and he just fell asleep, so I left him there, and he slept for about 30 minutes. Tonight I got him ready like normal for bed, just like I showed earlier, and I took him in the room, put him in the crib, rubbed his head a little bit, and sang him a song. Fell asleep. I walked out. He was still like fidgeting a little bit. And I walked out and nothing. He's just like knocked out. So I feel really good about this. This is gonna be the last night I record. So I'll finish up everything in the morning so I can give like the update. I didn't want to go like too far and like have this video going on and on because it's already gonna be kind of long anyways. But this is night 3 and I'll take you through night 3. And I don't know, I already feel so much better. Like I got extra sleep last night, more sleep than I had gotten in a long time. Even though I still had to get up, I got up like way less. So I feel really good about it. And I'm hoping tonight will be the same, that maybe he'll only get up once and I'll have to feed him, or he might get up like way later than he did last night. Instead of like 2:30 or whatever, maybe he'll get up at like 4 or 3 or 4, you know. So I'm excited. So we'll see. Good morning. It's 3:11. Mighty Mouse got up at 3 o'clock. And I nursed him and I laid him back down. I can hear him in the crib right now. He's not asleep. Just playing with that the mirror toy on the side of his crib and his rattle toy. So, but he's not crying. Hopefully he'll go to sleep. If he doesn't, I'll get back on. I hear him whimpering. His brother's in the room with him tonight, so I might go back in, pat him on the back if he keeps it up. But he's already stopped. Hopefully, go back to sleep. I hope. Hello everybody. Okay, so this is our last clip. Let's see what happened last night. Mighty Mouse woke up the time that I recorded. He woke up and then I nursed him and then I laid him back down in the crib and he just like, he played in the crib for like 15-20 minutes. Don't kick it, baby. He just played with his rattle toy and looked in the mirror for like 20 minutes, I guess. I could hear him on the baby monitor. And then he cried. So he didn't like go full wail or nothing like that. But I didn't want to wake his brother up, so I went in there. I rubbed his head and patted him. Yeah. And I patted him on the tummy and he went to sleep. So I didn't have to stay in there or nothing. And gave him his binky. I don't know if that's like cheating or whatever, but that's what I did. So, and then he did not wake up again until 6:15. So at 6:15, he started crying. So I went in and I actually took him out of the crib and took him into my room because his brother had school and his brother was gonna get up in like 15 minutes anyways, and I didn't want to like try to lay him back down and then his brother be in there trying to get ready and everything and wake him up anyways. So I just I put him in my bed. I didn't go like I fed him, I nursed him and put him in my bed, and I just left him in my bed and I got up and did help his brother and everything. So that was pretty much the start of my morning. He slept for like another hour after nursing. And then I got up and got him ready. So this is going to be the end of this. Of course, we still have to keep doing what we're doing. But I think for me, this has been a success. He's not getting up every 2 hours. He's nursing once at night instead of like 6 times at night. So I feel really good about it. He's going to bed at 7 and then not waking up again until 3 a.m. So that's good for me. And then getting up again at 6:30. So, hey, what can I ask for? Even getting to pump some milk at night when I'm still up. Like last night, I pumped at 11 so that I can have some milk for the freezer. So with these 3 nights, I have 3 servings of milk. So I have 3 feedings for him. So he'd be able to go to his grandma's house with some breast milk now. But that's about it. I hope you guys are having a success. I call this success for me. I don't know if you would call it success, but for me, I think it's a really good thing. So I'm happy with it. All right, you guys. Good luck. Oh, good? Is it good milk? Yeah, it's a good milk.